Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will discuss deciles of ungrouped data. And this is the statistics part of business mathematics in the senior high school. Deciles divide the data into 10 equal parts. This is the problem where we will solve deciles. The sales group submitted their sales report on the last quarter of 2021. Juday has 28 sales quantity, Chris has 50, Crisel has 45, up to JM with 35 sales quantity. For this video lesson, we will solve number 1, second decile, number 2, fourth decile, and number 3, seventh decile. The formula is D sub k equals k over 10, quantity n plus 1, where D is the decile, k is the desired nth decile, and n is the number of entries or data. Before we solve for the decile, we need to rearrange the data entry from lowest to highest, where 18 is the first term, 25 is the second term, 28 is the third term, and 60 is the 14th and last term, meaning our n for this problem is 14. Let us now solve for the deciles. Number 1, find D sub 2 or the second decile using the formula D sub k equals k over 10, quantity n plus 1. In number 1 problem, k is equal to 2 and n is equal to 14. So our equation is D sub 2 equals 2 over 10, quantity 14 plus 1. Solve first inside the parenthesis. 14 plus 1 equals 15. Then cancel 15 and 10. Our greatest common factor is 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Then cancel further 2 of the numerator and denominator. Remain is 3. It means that the second decile in the problem is the third term. Since the third term of our data that are arranged from lowest to highest is 28, it means that the exact value of second decile is 28. Number 2, find D sub 4 or the fourth decile using the same formula. And this, we know that k is equal to 4 and n is the same 14, so we have D sub 4 equals 4 over 10, quantity 14 plus 1. And this, we will use the alternative way. So simplify 4 over 10 by division. The quotient is 0.4. Add inside the parenthesis, 14 plus 1 equals 15. 0.4 times 15 equals 6. It means that the fourth decile is the sixth term. And since the sixth term is 35, therefore, in problem number 2, the fourth decile is 35. Third problem on this video, find D sub 7 or the seventh decile using the same formula. D sub k equals k over 10, quantity n plus 1. Since k in this problem is 7 and n is equal to 14, our general formula is D sub 7 equals 7 over 10, quantity 14 plus 1. Again, first simplify 7 over 10 by division. Its quotient is 0.7. 14 plus 1 equals 15. Multiply 0.7 times 15 equals 10.5. Again, it means that the seventh decile is located to 10.5 term, which is located between the 10th term 45 and the 11th term 50. To interpolate the value, the interpolation formula will be D sub 7 equals 10th term plus 0.5 times the quantity of 11th term minus the 10th term. Next is to substitute the value. The 10th term is 45 and the 11th term is 50. To be specific, the interpolation formula will be D sub 7 equals 45 plus 0.5 quantity 50 minus 45. Simplify first inside the parenthesis. 50 minus 45 equals 5. Multiply 0.5 times 5 equals 2.5. Add 45 and 2.5 equals 47.5. Therefore, the exact value of the 7th decile is 47.5. Again, kung nakatulong sa inyo ang video na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe at i-share mo na rin ito sa iba para makatulong din tayo sa kanila.